Had to bring the stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring the stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring the stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a sort of...
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart. And by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking at their last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a win again.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Well, staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Doncic with the bucket. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Out to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Into the lane. And Ball slams it in.
You got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. When you don't, this happens.
The drive by Doncic. Here's Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Phenomenal athleticism from Durant. Man, he's just a tenacious dunker who spikes it in.
Here's Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Leonard. Drives to the hoop. Nice D from DeRozan.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
It's deflected. Now Doncic. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. We talked about the best strategy of containing Kevin Durant on the offensive end. Coach told me Kevin's going to get his. You can't stop that. But if you can push him off his favorite spots, it might make his production a bit more palatable to our defense. Well, they've done their homework on KD, but the exam is going to be harder. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Just the way Durant can move the ball is jaw-dropping. There's no denying him when he wants to go at you.
And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Here's Doncic. His shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just...
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Checking in for Chicago, Portis, number 15.
KD looking around. Uncovered. And he comes up with the deuce. Durant got 6.
3 for 4 to start. I mean, he's going to try to keep this streak going as long as he can.
And Doncic gets it to go.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's good. This game is all even.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Right side Durant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot. 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Pass to Fall. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Bulls ball.
A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Here's Fall. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And he jams it with authority.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. A lot of game left to play.
Basket counts.
30.
He has 6.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The elevated playmaking of Durant, I mean, passes like that really bring this team closer together.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Excellent D there from Ball.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now in the lineup for your Bulls. Timeout for the Clippers. substitution for Los Angeles.
Chicago leading. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something he's rarely good at.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
On the wing, Green. And on his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now, look, you see the athleticism right there? Gotta like watching ball go into the lane and finish. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Leonard with no one around. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside ball. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the clock. Those three-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 5. To the inside. Fultz.
Markelle Fultz.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Kawhi Leonard.
8 points for Markelle Fultz.
And the talent Fultz has, I mean, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Launches it. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Victor Oladipo.
Coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Los Angeles calls.
Durant must be making the defense sweat right now. I mean, he's playing some aggressive offense.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
So both teams making some changes here. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Fall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball no good. Here now the Clippers.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
The 3 for Doncic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
3 points.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Over to the left wing. Here's Fall. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. And there it is for him.
Vucevic for 2.
Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
And they're able to recover. He gets it in there. Chicago leading. There's the drive. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league. I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. And easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for him.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. 1:21 left in the 2nd quarter. Left side Durant. The Clippers grab the miss. Ingles in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And stolen by Portis. Inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Pass to Fall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
If someone was there to contest it, it wouldn't have done any good.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Clippers call time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The lead is 2. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. Ball's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Chicago. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
It's tipped. To the right side. Here's Fall. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The defense is aggressive on him. When you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. For the lead, he lays it in. Fall's got 16.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the triple.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And it's Doncic missing. And Chicago has possession. It's a one-point game. Green, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's blocked. They swipe it. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk. The ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
It's the Katie not a center though. Katie is not a center, bruh. So I'm gonna take advantage of that matchup. Vucevic soft in this game, bruh. Vucevic is soft in this game. I have to tell you that. Nah. Because Sabonis is badged up, but he's still a regular guy. Like, trust me. Yeah, Bewley is a power forward center, 6'11" with post control, bruh. Oh, bruh, KD is a small forward, bruh.
Right side, Leonard. Driving inside. The shot, no good. Chicago with the ball. Vucevic down low. On the wing, Mitchell.
I mean, you got master the art of the drop step. So I don't shoot straight up. I tap the square, and then I shoot after that. But then if you have dream shake, that matters too.
A three-pointer off the mark.
It's the type of badges. It's the type of badges.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Butler. Shoots over Vucevic.
He's soft though. This guy, my rookie, he's chill, bro.
Green deciding where to go with it. Sabonis with the steal. To the middle. Here's Butler. Not gonna go that time. Good D by Mitchell.
Butler. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bruh, you got pieces, bruh. You just don't got bigs.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Taking 2 shots.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Nah, Markel's nice around the rim. He just can't shoot.
Got 10 points.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Down low.
And he has nice steals.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Here's Leonard, and the shot is good.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey, taking him from Australia
I gotta shoot better for Kawhi.
in Israel before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone.
Yeah, some people be doing too much.
You're gonna regret it.
The cock back joint. It's like, bruh, I didn't ask you to do all that.
From deep, sinks the triple. He's got 7. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. But they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
On the wing, Green. Baseline J on the way. Ingles with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 2. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Green. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Leonard, that's for 2. With 1 on the clock. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Chicago up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Clippers call time here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Portis trying to free himself. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Bulls leading by 4. Left side, ball. Here's Durant. He takes it in.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. So it's Chicago now. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ball. Doncic, no good. The 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Fall. That's tipped. And they get it back. They retain possession. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago leading by 9. Outside, Ball. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Doncic with the bucket.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Back to Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Ball with the bucket.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Here's the three, and it's Luka Doncic with the three.
For three.
Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for your
Free throw, good. Portis.
At the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Fall. KD comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame. And, tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, man.
Here's Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
From outside the arc, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. Doncic has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers. Ball from long range. Nice D from Doncic.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Doncic with the steal. A 3 from Leonard. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Early in his career, Leonard wouldn't take those shots. Now he's got the confidence to pull up off the dribble.
It's Durant on the wing. Puts it up from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
The 3 for Doncic. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Durant, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Number 30.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
DeRozan in the corner. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Chicago.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game, no matter what the situation was. He was the one to dictate the action.
Shooting for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan.
Gets the first, and that will push the lead to double digits.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Took him no time at all on that one. Doncic has got 33 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.